dragon gets her fire ready, only to stop when she hears a male voice calling out Elodie's name. While the dragon flies off to investigate, it's revealed that Lord Bayford has come with 2 knights and a guide to look for Elodie. They descend into the cave with some rope and start searching the area, so Elodie uses the sound of their voices to find her way back. When she takes a new tunnel, she's shocked to find a nest with 3 dead baby dragons and remembers Victoria's words, which makes her realize Isabel had been lying. The dragon hadn't been the last of her kind and she hadn't struck first. A flashback reveals that the king had entered the tavern precisely to kill all the babies, so the dragon's attack had been an act of revenge. She killed all the knights as seen in the beginning, but when it was the king's turn, the dragon told him death would be too easy and he should suffer the same way she did. Since then the royal family has been feeding the dragon 3 women with their blood mixed to make them pass as royal daughters. Afterward Elodie finds her father and his men, but she doesn't show herself yet for safety. The dragon shows up and grabs a knight, taking him for a flight before dropping him from a great height. The knight bounces on the rocks and crashes to the ground, instantly dying. While the guide rides to hide, the dragon grabs the 2nd knight and crushes him under her paw before interrogating Bayford. Afterward Elodie finds her father and his men, but she doesn't show herself yet for safety. The dragon shows up and grabs a knight, taking him for a flight before dropping him from a great height. The knight bounces on the rocks and crashes to the ground, instantly dying. While the guide rides to hide, the dragon grabs the 2nd knight and crushes him under her paw before interrogating Bayford. He explains he's here to save his daughter and tries to attack with his sword, but the dragon grabs him with her tail and disarms him before dropping him. While Elodie sneaks around waiting for the right time, the dragon tells Bayford to call for his daughter. Bayford decides to offer a heartful speech about how sorry he is and admitting he made a horrible mistake. Then he yells to order Elodie not to come out, causing the dragon to push him down and stab him right in the heart with her claw. Elodie can't help making a noise as she cries and the dragon starts searching for her, but luckily at that moment the guard also makes a noise and the dragon goes after him, thinking it's Elodie. With the dragon gone, Elodie says goodbye to her father and kisses his forehead before he dies. Then she uses the rope left by him to start climbing out of the tavern. Meanwhile the dragon finds the guide and crushes him to death before coming after Elodie, who manages to climb fast enough to avoid the flames that now cover the entrance.